If I had paid attention in class, I wouldn't have had to watch this video. But if I watch this video, I will know everything there is to know about conditionals. So keep on watching with me. What if we want to express a possibility, a hypothesis, a condition, or a wish in English? In that case, we use a conditional. Let's zoom in. These 5 people are in a meeting where nobody really wants to be. All of them want to leave, and everyone has his own thoughts. If I were the boss, I would not do this. If I had not signed up, I wouldn't have been here. If I turn the switch, the lights go off. If I leave now, I will be home in time. If I started yelling, would this meeting end? All of these thoughts are conditionals. They consist of 2 different clauses or sentences. The first one starts with if and is followed by a condition. The second clause explains the outcome. What happens if the condition is met? You can recognize the if clause by looking for the word if. The condition is what is said after the if. The second part is the outcome, and all conditionals are built up like that. The type of conditional that we use is determined by how likely the situation is. The situation can be certain, likely, unlikely, or even impossible. But what does that all mean? We use a zero conditional to express situations that are always true. We use them to express facts. The outcome is certain. For instance, if you heat water to 100 degrees Celsius, it boils. That's a fact. It's always true. If we look at the sentence, we can see the if clause starts with if, followed by a present simple. The second part of the sentence, the result, is also in the present simple. So the zero conditional just uses a present simple tense. The first conditional is the conditional we use to express a real possibility about the present or the future. We are not certain, but it's very likely something will happen. For instance, if you eat too much, you will be sick. We are not sure, we're not 100% certain that you will be sick, but there is a really big possibility. If we look at the sentence, we have the if clause that starts with the if and has a present simple in it. And the second part uses a will plus infinitive. It uses a future tense. So that's the first conditional. In the second conditional, we express something that might happen, but probably won't. It's unlikely that it will happen, but it's not impossible. For instance, if I won the lottery, I would be very happy. The chances that you will win the lottery are very slim. It's very unlikely that you will win the lottery, but it's not impossible. If we look at the sentence, we can see the if clause, which has a past simple, I won, and the second part uses would plus infinitive. The third conditional, the last one, is used to express something that might have happened but didn't. It's impossible that it will happen because it's already in the past. For instance, if I had asked her to marry me, she would have said yes. But I didn't ask her to marry me. It's impossible to go back in time and to ask her to marry me. The situation is over. So this uses in the if clause a past perfect, had asked, and in the second clause would have plus past participle. In summary, a zero conditional expresses something that we're absolutely sure about. It uses present simples. In the first conditional, we discuss something that is likely to happen. The if clause has a present simple, and the second clause uses will plus infinitive. The second conditional is something that is unlikely to happen, but it's still possible. The if clause uses a past simple, and the second clause uses would and an infinitive. The third conditional describes something that's already in the past and is therefore impossible to change. The if clause uses a past perfect, and the second part uses would have and a past participle. That is, in short, everything you need to know about the conditionals. Thanks for watching. Keep on liking, subscribing, and check out the other videos on this channel.